Okay. When you guys are ready, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, good morning everyone. And today I'm Emily and this is Jin. And we're both majoring in Korean language and literature, so we decided to talk about Hangul today. So our topic is this: how to use Hangul in art, especially Hangul calligraphy.
We are talking about Hangul calligraphy in this order. First, definition of calligraphy. Second, how to draw calligraphy. Third, using calligraphy. And after that, summary, conclusion, and Q&A.
And first, let's look at what is calligraphy. Have you guys ever heard of a word of calligraphy?
Yes.
Calligraphy is a visual art related to letters. So this means people draw the letters in an impressive or expressive and harmonious way.
Second, let's look over how to draw calligraphy. First, decide what to write. Next, decide concept of calligraphy. Example, lovely concept, dreamlike concept, awesome grand concept.
So in part one, we decided the phrase. We decided the phrase of our own calligraphy like this. This means we want to drink alcohol. And in part two, we have to first decide where to emphasize. For example, we can emphasize the word of alcohol, or we can emphasize the word of want. And after that, we have to decide where to put whole phrase in one entire drawing paper. For example, we can put them in top of the paper, or middle of the paper, right or left, or something like that. But in our own calligraphy, we decided to put our whole phrase in middle low of the paper. Just like this. Over here, we want to draw over here. So we decided the space of whole phrase. So now we have to decide where to put each letters. So we can divide them into circles like this. So we draw them so we can arrange them.
Part 3, drawing phrase. First, decide how to draw each letter, considering concept. We decide fresh concept. We have to how to draw letter in fresh way. In this way,
I think this is more fresh.
yes. Second, draw letters with pencil. Sketch everything you want to draw, like this. Then overdraw letter with brush, like this. Finally, decorate by using colors.
So until now, we looked over how can we draw calligraphy. So now we want to let's look over where can we use calligraphy. First, we can display them as art piece itself, like this. We can frame the drawing so we can look at it like this. And second, we can use them in props. Props mean usual things such as clothes, or blankets, or cushions, or something like that. So this could be an example. And third, we can use calligraphy also in accessories. This could be an example of it. We can calligraph some letters in necklace or earrings or something like that. And also, we can use calligraphy in title scene or title paper of books, movies, or dramas, or something like that. So this is the real example of this. This is the real example of dramas and books.
Summary. We talk about first definition of calligraphy, second how to draw calligraphy in paper, part 1 decide phrase, part 2 arrange phrase, part 3 drawing phrase. And last, we talk about using calligraphy. This is all about our presentation. Thank you for listening. Are there any questions?
Yes. Now, I'm just curious, with computer software, right? I think, I may be wrong, but computer software can do a lot of this today, right? Like,
Yeah.
so if I'm not an expert and I say like, oh, I love you, and then I just type it in normal, and then the software just, picks different designs and stuff. How is that going to affect people in this field?
But actually, before the computer programming, people draw the letters or people like arrange some letters, types or something like that. So people just put them in the computer program. So only what I do is only just typing the letters, but the designers design the letters in computer programs, so we can use calligraphy and also in computer program.
Okay.
And we have one more corner. I thought that everyone would have no questions, so we raised the Q&A corner. The first question is, what is calligraphy?
Cool looking tattoos.
Oh yeah.
Second, what were our concept of calligraphy?
A visual art.
Concept.
Fresh. Fresh.
Yes, fresh. And the last question is, tell me one example where can we use calligraphy?
Tattoos.
Or art pieces itself.
Clothing, I think you showed clothing, right? Like
Yeah.
clothing, advertising. So, yeah, okay, good, very good. Okay. Make sure you have your names on your books. At the end of class, I'll collect the books, okay?
Book.
The flip book. The flip book, okay? I'll collect your flip books at the end of class, okay? Yeah, Bella and Lily, right? Bella and Lily.
Hi, my name is Lily. My major is history.
My name is Bella and I major in English language and literature. So, hi guys, I'm Bella and this is Willie.
Hi.
We will talk about Korean traditional fan.
We will introduce how to make Korean traditional fan. Before that, we will show you contents of our presentation. First, we will deal with introduction of Korean traditional fan. Second, we deal with making process with tips. All process has 6 steps and they have good tips. So making process will be easy.
Do you know Korean traditional fan? It's a kind of fan. Korean traditional fan is used from age of Korea. And from that time to now, as a trademark of Korea, it is exported to other countries like Japan or China. And also, it has a 2 types. Type 1 is this one, and type 2 is this shape.
It is time to make fan, isn't it?
Yes, we are going to make a fan together.
Wow.
Step 1. Prepare 4 wood sticks, glue, scissors, kanji, and colored paper.
Oh, is colored paper essential?
No, it will be used for decorating. So if you want something different, you can prepare it.
Step 2. Make fan shape using your 4 wood sticks like this, and then paste each other perfectly. To paste them easily, you should pour them for 1 or 2 minutes. And then Do you have more tips about that? Oh, I have. Glue or tape on any adhesive is okay, but the glue is the best one. I recommend it.
Step 3. Choose your favorite color of hanji and attach it to the fan-shaped wood sticks that you made. And you should make with not too much glue.
Step 4. Put yours on the desk and spot the or top of the wood stick. And then draw a outline that links over the spots. And don't use your marker. It can hurt the hanji.
Using the scissors, step 5. Using the scissors, cut along the line that you draw.
Oh. In these steps, is there anything be careful?
Yes, you should cut hanji smoothly because it will be hurted well.
Step 6. Decorate your fan with anything you like it. And then enjoy your cool summer with Korean traditional fan.
Thank you for listening.
I have a question for you
Yes,
guys
yes.
then. So have you seen traditional Korean fans with calligraphy on it?
Yes.
So I mean, I've seen the fans like with the flowers and animals and pictures, but do they also make the traditional fans where they put calligraphy
Yes.
on it?
It is trend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel and Tina. Right, good, good.
Sorry.
Hmm?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Rachel and this is Tina. We both major in Chinese. You guys, what did you have for breakfast today?
Nothing.
Nothing. Because now we are going to now we are going to talk about how to make majangmyeon. The name is Akir, right?
Let me tell you our outline. We are going to introduce what the jjajangmyeon is, and next we will tell you what it is for and how to make it. Have you ever watched our times in Korean title 나의 소녀시대? 왕대륙 had been appeared in this movie, and once it had a big hit in Korea.
In this movie, Wang Dae-ryuk had always said to Song-Woo-na that the majangmyeon should be eaten separately from the sauce. Then what is this so-called majangmyeon? Majangmyeon is traditional Taiwanese food, similar with jjajangmyeon. But the name Ma means sesame and Jang means the sauce. Actually, majangmyeon is more popular than jjajangmyeon for Taiwanese people. You can see it really easily at normal house or traditional market in Taiwan, such as Jiuquan. Any heard about that? No.
And now let us show you how to make it. You need to prepare 1 spoon of soybean paste, green onion and crushed garlic, noodle and sesame, and peanut butter and half spoon of sugar. First, you need to boil the noodle from 3 minutes to 5 minutes, and next stir fry soybean paste in oil just like this picture.
Then add sesame and fry it together, just like this picture. After that, green the sauce. Just green the sesame in the mixer. You have to green it really evenly.
And next, add peanut butter and sugar and boil it for 3 to 5 minutes. You may be really awkward to heard about that it adds some peanut butter and sugar, but it is really nice. Finally, pour the sauce on the noodle and just help yourselves. I know you guys have no questions, so we
I
prepared
do
a
have a
small
question.
quiz.
I have a question. I have a
What is
question.
it?
I have a question.
What is
All
it?
right. What do you recommend to drink with that dish? Soju,
Drink.
beer, cider? What's a good beverage when you're eating that?
It's not for the alcohol, so I just recommend just soda or water.
Soda or
It's not
water?
for-
Okay. Okay. So it's more of a morning breakfast dish.
Yes, kind of.
And in America, we would drink alcohol. We would like drinking alcohol.
In the morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think Taiwan has no culture for drinking alcohol for morning. Anyway, just we prepared just a small quiz and candies on it, but we didn't prepared any candies, so we'll bring it for next class. You should answer it very fast because it's really easy. What's the name of the guy who ate majangmyeon in our times? What? Correct. This is the end of our presentation, and thank you for listening.
Oh, it's a breakfast now. I'm hungry. If you put the front cover, I think over the top, we only, if you flip this up and over, it should hold it. Like when you go like this, and all I have to do is adjust this. Unhook this. Hopefully it.
Good morning, everyone. I'm So, major in the undeclared major, and this is Clayton, and they, both of them are major in English literature and language class, major. Today, we are going to talk about how to give a presentation in English. Yes. I will explain how to ready for presentation, and Dave introduce the attitude of presenter, and finally, Clayton will show how to interact with audience. Before I start, I want to ask a question about what is the difference between subject and topic. Subject is related to a discussion of a certain person, place, or thing. And topic is in the more specific category, and it speaks in regard to the subject. I will give an example to tell you the difference. On the midterm test, you had to make a presentation about certain major. This is subject. And someone decided to talk about famous people on a major or the most famous university on a major. This is topic. To make good presentation, you should choose your favorite topic, because maybe it is hard for and tedious for everyone to tell something isn't interesting for 5 or 3 minutes. After that, make the blueprint. First of all, you should think of the purpose, because our brains are meaning driven. Help your audience why your presentation is important. Then think about supporting pillars to tell your main idea. They serve as your discussion points. Finally, think of a story to share, because stories hook people. And these 3 things will be the outline. After making blueprint, write the script. But keep three things in mind. The first is unity. Every sentence of your script should be related to the topic. The second is to follow KISS rule. Keep it simple and stupid. Use plain English because presentation is to make yourself understood. Finally, the data. The data and numbers can move people's heart. After making a script, make PPT slides, but do not make them beautifully. Simple is the best. Oh, sorry. Done with writing script and making PPT slides, revise them. And here's a checklist for them. KISS, unity, and grammatical errors. If your slides and scripts are well modified according to the checklist, there is no problem. After then, have a rehearsal. In my case, I have rehearsals at least 10 times. Then you can make it with confidence and enthusiasm. Thank you for listening.
Now I'll let you know the attitude of the presenter. This is the 5 basic principles of attitude. First, keep stable attitude. You must keep stable attitude during presentation because moving or swaying your body can make audiences inattentive. And second, never fold your hands behind your back. This might look rude. And never bend your body. This also might look rude. And then do not laugh without reason. This might make audience embarrassed. And last, never forget having good manner. Keep always good manner for audience. And here are 3 rules of presenter's gaze. First is zigzag rule. This is the way the presenter look audience's eye from back to front for zigzag. And 1 sentence, 1 person. You must not look only screen and you must not look only screen. Look at the screen only 30% and audience for 70%. And last, show speak. You must show the screen to audience and see their eyes and speak audience, not the air. And here are the gestures you must avoid. Repetition of meaningless gestures. You must avoid the repetition of meaningless gestures. When you repeat the meaningless gestures, the audience might inattentive. And putting hands into your pocket. This makes you arrogant. And point your fingers at the audiences. When you point your fingers at the audience, they might feel unpleasant. And then putting hands on heads might also look arrogant, and using objects out of original purpose make the presentation distracting. And plus, I'll let you know the presentation technique. First, opening, body closing. You must present along this order and you must include main point and add some body language. Second, pretend you know everything. Because presentation is the way you portray someone, so pretending you know everything might then believe you or follow your opinion. And third, 3 presentation ways you can choose. Suppose you are 50 to let them know. First, let them 10 and let them realize themselves less 40, and second, let them 100 and let them choose 50, and last, let them 50 all.
Okay, I'm Clayton and I'm going to talk about interaction with audience. So, interaction is a necessary point in a presentation, and it can help we to communicate with audience, and they can show their ideas or what they thought through the interaction. And first of all, you should ask for interaction. So at first, you should telling the audience that you want their interaction and want their question. So um, so you can let them think at first, and they will be more concentrated on your presentation. And second, you want to tell them when you would like them to ask. It means you need to give them a question time. So next is ask a great question at the beginning to let them to talking, and it can help opening with the question turns the idea on its head, and it can be let them more to start to think about your points, and let them to, and you should ask some questions like why they came and what they want to get from the season. So the third is get people's opinions. Ask them and why they actually thinking, and you can point to a specific person or small group, and you can help to get people thinking because they know you may ask them the questions. And make sure the topic is easy and make sure it can be answered by anyone. So it will be not that embarrassing for them. And the fourth is get moving. The show of hands can help people to show their minds or show their ideas. Or this is also good for you sit or stand up to show their ideas. And you can pick people up and change their seats because it can help them to talk with other groups of people. And the fifth is allow time for response. So let audience digest your points and let them talk with others to share their ideas. Because we are used to get to talking with others, but not to stand up and answering a question like for my own. And the sixth one is body language. It consists of body posture, gesture, facial expression, and eye movements. Is it important because it can show you want to try to get close to the audience. So it would be very useful to get be more close with your audience. And action are just as important as your words when you stand with the audience, because every single movement is connecting with the audience. They can see what you actually want to say. So at last, please remember whatever we listen to our audience, we learn, and it can make us become more powerful, and we can know what we are wrong, and we can know about the good points and bad points in our presentation. So last, it will have a quiz time. So which kind of action can help us to have interaction with audience? A. Unfortunately, no.
None of this.
because it is not an action. So there is no answer here.
Trick question.
Any question?
No,
No? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
let me hit this.